Hi, I'm Tommy.
Hi, I'm Nemanja. Welcome to Cloud Couch.
It's where we discuss cloud topics from a couch perspective.
Not so comfortable couch. Welcome to this short Cloud Couch episode where we want to recap the last year and wish all the best for everybody in this year. So last year, Tommy, was exciting year, right? Mostly in the negative sense. We had this bloody pandemic going on, and but I think there were also some learnings that happened throughout the year. So, what would be your impression?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things we can talk about there. I think nobody missed out on last year's corona and all the pain it caused on all the levels and all that.
Unless you've been living under a rock.
Unless that or yeah, it was a very tough year for many personally and relationships, but also business wise, and it continues to be. It's not in any way over, as we know, and it probably is the new normal in many ways. Many things are gonna stay. And but also, I mean, there are things that were quite positive and things that happened that at least we think moved humans and everybody, society forward, and things that were anyway happening but maybe didn't happen as fast as they could, but because of the situation with corona and maybe lockdowns even, it just had to happen in order to survive in many ways.
Yeah, it created a new reality, and we have seen that the companies that were most resilient to the situation and that actually thrived in the whole environment were the technology companies and the businesses that were already online.
Yeah. This is a really, I mean, even for us, I think we didn't expect. I mean, nobody expected, of course, exactly how it would unfold and globally and how it would be. And you can just be smart looking backwards and nod. You can see how it now connects. That's much easier. But really, like that's such an aha moment to really realize that some companies, not just maybe pharma companies, but really normal businesses that were tech companies and majority or even fully online with online channels and customers that were let's say digital customers in that sense through digital channels, they had probably the best year ever, and maybe what will ever happen also in the future in our lifetime, because that was just, imagine you have a global problem and then there's just one supplier because everybody else is not possible to do business with. Well, the one that's there, well, they have a pretty good time and they can just, they have luxury problems. It's more like, how do we serve everybody?
Yeah, those businesses were from the shopping space or retail.
Yeah.
Then we have seen like learning, education platforms that were also thriving in this time. Also working from home, so remote work became like a new normal. Also comes with a set of tools that companies and employees need to have in order to work effectively, starting with all the different communication tools, Zooms, Microsoft Teams, all the possible channels that are there. And but I would say the underlying commonality between all of them is the usage of cloud. So all of these tech companies and online businesses were on the cloud, were also prepared for this kind of hyper scaling that happened. Online shops suddenly also got a whole new age group as end users, so people above 60, 70 that were not so used ordering things online. Now they were forced to use
either you starve or you eat.
Yes, exactly. So I'm hoping the most that decided for eating.
Yeah.
And And then what does it mean for your online shop? If your online shop was not designed for hyperscaling, for suddenly surging to many number of users, could be even millions of users, then you had an issue. This is where the cloud usage of cloud grew tremendously, and I would say it is the moment where companies that didn't have cloud on their agenda started putting cloud back onto the agenda, and this is something that in this year I think we will see even accelerating even more. That's why we are also here with the Cloud Couch, to help companies, to educate them, to show some of the ways how to onboard on the cloud and in a successful way, and to become one of these companies that will be ready for, unfortunately, the next pandemic that probably is going to happen someday, or some other disaster that might happen. Hopefully not, but you never know. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt that. But I think just coming back to, I mean, I've been working the last 2.5 years in retail and consumer space, and especially in offline, and trying to look at the problems they had before the pandemic, which were tricky because we know it's much, not to go into the details, but e-commerce, since, it started back, long time ago now, is just taking market share and taking a lot of the younger customer segments at least. And now we're just shifting more and more over into this. And even if we don't have a new pandemic in the way we had it this year, I mean, that's another topic to be, figuring out and having a plan for as a global society, how to not, do that bad as we did, the last year, basically not having anything useful to do. But still, the consumers and people and also businesses, now they know how convenient and how beneficial for many reasons it is to do business online, cheaper, faster, more convenient. We are already now broadly onboarded more people into this obvious world, which we were transitioning into, but slower. Now everybody is more there, it's more deployed in terms of available services, and they're being built out. Everything from like the ones we mentioned, but really food as well, and just deliveries and the last mile deliveries to the doors. So we have a lot of that's going to just continue and going towards, maybe even challenging that people are not cooking at home anymore, because it's just, you get the best, most healthiest food instantly without needing to, think about it, delivered on your table at home.
Exactly. That's a good point. I mean, the restaurants that had online ordering and takeaway service were the one that were surviving last year, and continue to do so. The other restaurants that never had that kind of platform and thought that they were never going to need it were in big trouble, and this is where we saw lots of businesses disappearing. So we hope that your business is going to thrive, and with the cloud definitely as a supporting platform, it is something to really count on.
Yeah, definitely. And to come back to what you said there, I mean, we are definitely here to help with that. One thing with Cloud Couch, to inform and have a conversation around just getting a broader and better understanding about the opportunities and how to do it from your business perspective and from your, let's say, where you are in your journey to digitize your business and your interactions with the customers. But definitely, I mean, this is just what we're going to continue with, depending, like, take the example of a restaurant now. Like Nemanja said, some didn't even have takeout. Okay, now probably everybody has takeout. Then the ones that had takeout, and also the ones that tried to now make takeout, they started to figure out who's going to deliver it for us. So they could do it themselves, or they could tap into a service that does it, and so on. And what channels do you market yourself? Where are customers? Yeah. And the same applies on any business. And if you are more like an enterprise, corporate, you have all these normal services, email, whatever systems, call centers. And most of this exists just with one click, let's call it like that now, just to install in the cloud. You just, okay, I need a call center, I need, a few of these other services, and you can just scale it. And
virtual desktop environment.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, cool. Well, I would say we wish everybody a successful and healthy year. I hope we'll all have a massive blackout and don't remember the previous year. If possible, we're just going to erase it from the books. And I hope the cloud topic inside your organizations is going to pick up massively. And we are here to help. And
absolutely.
In that sense, wish you all the best. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Continue watching us. We'll be here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So if this is a relevant topic for your business, just contact us so that we can help you.
If you like what we are doing, please subscribe to our channel and like our videos.
And also you can give us feedback and also suggestions for topics that you would like us to discuss and go into more detail.
In any case, stay tuned and see you soon.